In 2016, I declared, I am your voice. Today I add, I am your warrior. I am your justice. And for those who have been wronged and betrayed, I am your retribution. I am your retribution. Not going to let this happen.
Trump closed out the weekend to the delight of his supporters.
I have a lot of friends that have said President Trump's lost his mojo. President Trump's lost nothing. When he starts back on the campaign trail, everyone will see. And I truly believe that if you were ever a supporter, you're still a supporter. If you called yourself a supporter and now you're thinking differently, you were never a true supporter.
This is the battle. This is the hill that we'll die on. We'll bring President Trump back.
2023 marked a big change for this event. Started in 1974 with Ronald Reagan as the keynote speaker, it grew to become a premier destination for rising conservatives. As Trump's domination of the convention has grown, audience numbers have thinned. Still, the former president easily won the weekend straw poll for the GOP presidential nomination with 62% of the vote.
We've lost the popular vote in the last 7 out of 8 presidential elections. Our cause is right, but we have failed to win the confidence of a majority of Americans. That ends now. If you're tired of losing, put your trust in a new generation.
2024 candidate and former UN ambassador Nikki Haley didn't let the Trump-friendly audience temper her message. The partisan heckling didn't sit well with Juan Echeverri, one of the few attendees who seemed ready to move on.
I got a little bit heated because I think that the Republican Party is sometimes getting a little bit of a cultist mentality, that we think that Trump is kind of like deserves the presidency, that it was stolen from him and he has a birthright to it. That's not the case. He's going to be challenged, and rightly so.
The only other likely candidate who spoke here was former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Compare that to 2016, when more than a half dozen addressed the crowd. Another sign why some have labeled this year's event CPAC.
Not just here at CPAC, but everywhere I go, is President Trump is the guy they want back.
I am a Trump supporter 100%. I believe Ron DeSantis is a great governor, and I think he should stay there for another 4 years.
If he runs this time against Donald J. Trump, the MAGA movement will destroy him.
Meanwhile, in Florida, just a few miles from Mar-a-Lago, another influential conservative group had their own competing event. The Club for Growth brought in DeSantis, Haley, Pompeo, Senator Tim Scott, and former Vice President Mike Pence, among others, to talk to potential political donors. Trump was not invited. Matt Gelka, CBN News.